Right, this is the D2 issue I had yesterday. What I've done, I've tacked, see that's that little bolt there, and that bolt there, holds like a rack and pinion, which locates into that. So what's happening, it's doing that, injecting fuel. That turns in the amount of fuel you want to inject, which comes out the top. The problem was that this little plunger in there was stuck in the maximum injection position. It was absolutely solid. But as you can see now, I've freed it up. Really careful, because this is just a push fit and clamp fit, so you're going to be really careful with it. So what you got, the fuel is fed from the tank into, at the moment I've got a little drill bit in there with some tape around it to stop fuel coming out the back end there. That's the inlet, and then it comes through obviously through the body, then injects up then into the pipes themselves, into the injectors. But what I did, I checked out all the cams in this section here, which is an oil bath with a camshaft. That plunger, number one there, was stuck in the up position yesterday, and I was surprised it actually stayed there, because it was being held up against the spring. You would have thought the spring would have, because quite a strong spring would have brought it down, but it didn't. That's how much this was stuck in there. So what I'm going to do is clean all this up, and you're going to make sure then that all the marks line up. You got marks here for your fuel rack. I've kept these in the same positions. They're all going to be identical. You're going to be really careful when you put them back together. And this bit here, it locates into like a, how could you, like a clamp almost, not like a clamp, like a U-shaped effort. It goes outside like a U-shaped on the end of that plunger. So if you can see it there, it's a really good shot of it there. So that was the problem with it yesterday, where I couldn't bleed. Number one was this was actually stuck in the inject position, and wasn't operating. So the task now is just to get this back. What I got to do, I'm going to take these two nuts off, make sure that they all come out evenly, make sure they don't disturb the other three, because that will throw the injection point out in the other three cylinders. So it's a tricky little maneuver, but I'm quite happy with that, because this was absolutely solid. This was, as you can see now, she's nice and free now. So hopefully that's another problem cured with the D2. It's when you consider these machines are 85-year-old, so, and the way they're built, they're a very good machine, really. This is I think it's a 3400 engine. It's classed as Cat 3400. It's about 32 horsepower, 10 horsepower starting engine. So I shall put this back together and hope that cures the problem. I think it will. I'm pretty confident now. But I was beginning to get really concerned that this was so far stuck in there. It's running lovely now. See, the surfaces are so finely machined, you can't use any wet and dry on these. You're going to use, well, I've got T-cut. I didn't have any brass, so I got T-cut. So that did the job. So till next time.